going on, guys? Team JrbJobber here, blah blah, along with Jesse, and we want to do an interview with this gentleman right here. Why don't you go ahead and explain your name?
Hi guys, my name is Brandon. I'm from PlayMats.
All right, so Brandon, tell us about your mats. Tell us a little bit about your brand.
Well, we wanted to make something that was unique, different, and of highest quality, essentially. So we took a lot of time to make sure that we picked the right fabric, something that's going to last a long time and also is going to feel amazing while you're playing any game that you play. So Magic, Pokemon, Yugioh, whatever it is, this is made for you guys, essentially.
Okay, and then what inspired you to just one day wake up and like, you know what, there's Spellground, I think there's another company. Like, what made you say I can do it better?
You know, I used my competitors' mats. I've been playing this game for a little while, and I've used my competitors' mats for a long time. And I think I woke up one day and I said, you know what, I think I can do something better. So it all started with me just wanting to make something for myself, and we are where we are.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, how long have you been in business?
We've only been working technically for about a month and a half to close to 2 months. So, I mean, I wouldn't be here at all if it wasn't for everybody that's been giving me the support and all the communities that have been around. Everybody's been. I'm very grateful for all the attention that we've gotten so far.
Yeah, so I mean, for only a month and a half, you guys have blown out of the water. So, what makes your guys' mats different than Spellground?
So we both use very similar materials.
Right. Like the back is looking.
Right, yeah, so it's a mesh back with a very nice, almost a velvet top. We technically released this material before anybody else did, so we would consider this gem original. Now, the difference between ours and what our competitors are using when it comes to this material is we treat all of our edges to keep from fraying, if not mitigate it, so you know that we know that there's been problems with this material specifically.
Right, you always have like the little loose ends, like really like right off the bat.
Right, exactly. So though ours does have similar issues, we take precautions to completely avoiding that issue, essentially. Right. So that's one thing that we do differently. Another thing as well is we don't produce a lot. So we have a set number, we stick to that set number, and that's it. We're not really in this to make a living off of it. I do this because I like doing this, and I like people to have something that's unique, and I wouldn't say necessarily hard to find, but different than what everybody else has.
Right, that's fair. And like you explained on the felt on this mat too, guys, I gotta say, this is the best mat I've ever played on my life, and I play this game a lot. And you can tell, I don't know if you can kind of see it in the camera, like if when you go one way and you can see my hands, that is the best feeling like in the world. I kid you not, like when I grab my deck, when I bring cards to banish and I see that little swish and it just feels amazing. Like nothing I've ever played on before, not just because I know you now, I'm just being straight up honest. This is the best mat I've ever played on.
Yeah, like
these are the two mats. Let's explain the mats here. This is the custom jobber mat that we decided to make for the team.
Right.
And he made that, and then this is his. What was the name of this?
So this line is called Empire. This one will be released December 1st. So I don't know when this video will come out. Hopefully it comes out before it's released.
Yes.
But December 1st is when we're going to be releasing it. Again, we only do set numbers. So if you're lucky to get one, you have something that's definitely really unique.
Yeah, it's really clean.
And so one thing I noticed when you handed us the mats, by the way, personally, the customer service, amazing. Make sure it was hand delivered. Just all out awesome guys.
So we made sure we had them on time. So this was like a last second order for a big event, and he literally drove over to meet up with us and hand delivered these mats. And where was that one bag?
Right, that's what I'm getting to.
Okay.
But on top of that, the communication it's key, and you follow through really well. But the first thing I noticed was this bag. Don't mind it's all crinkly now because that's my fault throwing in my backpack and using it. But one thing I noticed right away is this bag is amazing. It has a little hole right here, so when you put your mat in, there you go. Here's a fresh looking bag. But also along with the zip, it just made everything so much easier, smoother as far as putting it away. digging it out,
and
it just looks more official.
Also, a lot more heavy duty.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. And I don't know, it just added more value. It just got my attention right away. Second is just the quality. You were explaining to us earlier about the ink that you use.
Right.
Is what made it different than Spellground, because I know Spellground sometimes you get like a little flakiness, and
yeah. So something, because we've been so young and we've had the opportunity to take into account the issues with this fabric, rather than my other competitors that I have out there. My other competitors is I was able to take the time to figure out what the issues were. So, and one of the biggest issues is that this fabric is very smooth. It's very, very, very soft. So I needed to change the ink. This ink it's more pliable, it stretches with the material, it's less prone to cracking. So that was something that, again, we took a lot of time to make sure that these, when they're finally released, that we actually went into full production, that they were made to last.
Right.
And
you could see it too, like when I was playing my cards, when I go smoothly over, there's like with Spellgrounds, like if you get up here and you hit it, your card can kind of like fling up, or it'll catch. This one, just nothing. Just like it's just so smooth, and it just played really well. I feel like the ink is a lot better than what you guys were using, or what Spellground's using, and it's just overall just a high quality mat that I really enjoyed playing on.
Yeah, and the bags themselves, I'm glad you brought up a point that you guys really like the bags. That was something that we wanted to set ourselves apart from everybody else, is that I've seen what people have had, or what companies have had before, and I personally didn't like it. That was something that I'm taking into this, that I think that's the reason why we've gotten so much traction from the communities around us,
right.
Is that I am you guys.
Right.
I am the person that plays
Yugioh,
on these.
guys.
So I play Yugioh, so I play on these, and I know and I've seen what I don't like, and I changed it.
Right, that helps.
So it's been like I said, I'm very humble. I'm very happy that we are where we are right now because of guys like you and everybody else that we're at YCS Anaheim, by the way, guys,
yeah.
And everybody else in the building that has come up to me and said hello to me. By the way, I'm a really approachable person. Feel free to come up to me if you guys ever see me. I wanted to make something that I liked, and with something that I liked, I knew that other people would like it as well. And it kind of sucks, but I have a big attention to detail. I have a lot of attention to detail.
I mean, it's a good product.
Yeah, and it's hindering to me, but you guys get a high quality product, and that's something that I strive for every single time to release a mat.
Okay, so throw me like the price tag on what future mats can go. You came out with one already, correct?
Right.
Okay, and this would be the second one?
So this is our second official run.
Official,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
And we also, let's talk cost first. What can the consumer expect to pay for one of your fresh, mats that you can?
So generally speaking, our regular runs are going to be $39.99 plus shipping. So when I say regular runs, considering I've only done 2, my first one would be with regular fabric.
Right.
So this one, which you guys have as well, is called Arrow. So it's a tighter weave, it's a smoother fabric. This one is just special to this run because I am a huge fan of the art, we'll say.
That's good.
And I wanted this one to be special. So it's slightly more expensive, but from now on, I don't expect to be using this fabric very often. So $39.99 is going to be the normal price. This one specifically will be $45.99, which can be found on our websites.
That's still a really good price. This is beautiful. I mean, everything was just really good on this mat. I mean, that's a fair price for what the quality you get from these mats. Also, we spoke briefly on custom jobs. Just you want to kind of clarify like what it takes to, you told me about the application process and
right.
whatnot. You want to kind of go into that?
Yeah, sure. So we kind of want to stay away from the word application because it's not really an application.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, that's cool. We really want to know what you're going to bring to the table. I want teams to come up to me that have something unique. If I was to make it an application where it's just fill everything out, what's your guys' name,
Okay.
What do you guys do? I would get just forms. I would just have a form from somebody. So I would say our submissions for teams are a little bit more unique than what I wouldn't say others have done, just because no one's ever actually made custom mats for teams before, at least at the level that we're at. But I read everything, so I want to know what you can bring to the table, what we can do to elevate your own personal team, and what makes you different. That's essentially it, and that can be found on our website on JrbPlayMats.com. Just go in our contact section. There's a little list right there, tells you things we want to know, and feel free to add whatever you guys want to add. If you guys decide, well, you think Gem is the right move for you.
There you go. And then okay, so we'll start wrapping things up. I won't take too much of your time.
Of course.
What could we see in the future? What do you have planned, like, for the fans, for the consumers? Like, what do you see? Where do you want this place to be in the next year or so?
I want a Gem playmat under everybody's table, and I don't mean to sound arrogant, but that's my ultimate goal, is to have somebody go, this is something that I want to play on. I wouldn't want to play on anything else, because this is the highest quality that you can possibly get. So that is my vision, is to make the best possible product that you would ever touch. I want to still expand to more competitive teams like yourselves. I really want to do maybe another design later on for you guys.
Yeah. I'm sure guys would love that.
Reach out to bigger communities. I've already spoke to representatives from Zodiac Duelists. I've spoken to representatives of the Card Guys. We probably might do something later on. I haven't reached back to them just yet.
And then Jonathan Moore also did a review on these mats too. Or
Right.
was it Robbie?
Right, yes, both of them actually, both Jonathan and Robbie.
They gave it a thumbs up.
I mean, just like you guys, they love the mats. They love what I do. I love what I do. There's gonna be new designs. I don't want to try and use old stuff. I want to keep it fresh, keep it new, new color schemes for new designs. Maybe I'll visit old ones later on in the future. But we do have another design coming out, which will be released the same day that we release the Empire mat. So the Empire mat would go out. We have a live event the next day, and that's when I show the next design with the next color scheme.
That's fair.
So, yeah, I'm really excited to see what 2017 has in store, because 2016 has been absolutely amazing for me.
Yeah, we agree. And then for the fans out there, is there a page, website that they can?
Yeah, feel free to go to JrbPlayMats.com. Check us out. If you guys want to order something from us, feel free to go on our website, JrbPlayMats.com. Yeah. Facebook page, JrbPlayMats.
We'll put the link in the description for you guys.
Yeah, there you go.
Check them out.
It's hard to remember all these things, guys. But yeah, check us out. If you guys love us, let us know. If you guys have one of our products, feel free to post a picture. If you guys see me anywhere at an event, please feel free to come and say hi. Like I said, I'm very approachable. I don't have any problems saying hello to anybody or taking a picture with them. So, yeah.
All right, that pretty much wraps it up. Appreciate it for the interview and the mats. You did a wonderful job, and overall, thank you.
Awesome.
Signing out.
Thanks, guys.